Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Go Intelligent Sports Podcast Show. It's been a tough week, man. Saints lose on some bull crap, man. On some straight BS, man. But look, I'm going to get into that. If this is your first time watching on the show, look, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it very much. Let's just hop right into it, man. Because I got a lot to discuss, and I got a whole lot to say. And I ain't necessarily happy about what I'm about to say. You know, because I'm going to talk about the Saints, and I'm going to also talk about these fans. At least, whatever the hell they are. They ain't, man, look, I'm going to get into them. Let's just discuss the game. So the Saints come out against the Green Bay Packers and take a 17-point lead, 17 zip at halftime. Saints are cruising, right? Jordan Love can't pass the ball. He can't run the ball. It just looks bad. The Green Bay Packers look bad. And all of a sudden, in the third quarter, the offensive line decides to take the play off, and David Carr is sacked, drove into the ground, hurts his shoulder. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I seen the play and I seen at the angle that he was driven into the ground, I thought he was gone with a broken collarbone, clavicle, whatever, however they call it, but this part of the body. I thought he broke this. I thought it was done. And that's a season-ending injury because you have to get surgery. They put pins in your arm, in your chest plate, your bone right here. They put pins in it, and you're going for the season. It is just start rehabbing, and we'll see you next year, next August or something. So that's what I thought. But luckily, it's only an AC sprain. Whatever that means, I don't know. But it sounds better than broken clavicle, right? Right? AC sprain, they say in 2 to 4 weeks. They saying he might play this week. Let's pump the brakes on that. Let's let him get right? Because I believe it's his throwing shoulder. So let him get right. Let's take off a week or two or something. Get right. And then after David Carr gets injured, the Saints defense goes in the toilet also. It's like when David Carr got hurt, the entire 11-man defense got hurt too. They lost their ability to play football. They became the Goon Squad from Space Jam, with the powers being the Toon Squad. I'm sorry, the powers being taken by the NBA players. The NBA players lost their powers to the Goon Squad, right? And the Saints just look like, I don't know what the hell to say. So Jordan Love goes from he can't complete a pass to he can't not complete a pass. He goes from he can't run the ball to, hey man, I'm going to just run out of bounds after I get 10, 15 yards. And ain't nobody going to stop me. I'll do what I want. The Green Bay Packers look like they stole the NFL players' powers, right? And became the fucking Goon Squad. Like, I just could not believe what I was watching. All of a sudden, the score is 18-17? Within the fourth quarter? From the fourth quarter, people, they scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. Demario Davis is a fantastic linebacker, but Jordan Love had him on skates inside the 5-yard line. for that touchdown. Had him on skates. The defensive backs, Saints play a whole lot of man-to-man. They don't do too much zone. I'll go as far as to say I don't think they can play zone. Because when they play prevent defense or they try to go zone with cover 3 and single high safety, they don't do well. They don't do well at all. They are a man-to-man team, sink or swim. That's what they are. And they played, Alante Taylor played his tail off. Marshawn seems to play down to his competition. If it ain't Mike Evans or Julio Jones at one time when he was in his prime or somebody like that, or DeAndre Hopkins week 1, right? If he doesn't get up for the game, and it's almost as if, like, man, I don't see no threat in you. And then that's the game that the wide receivers go off in. You know, I can't explain, man. Cam Jordan was still in New Orleans. He didn't. I don't think he registered a damn stat. No, I just could not believe what my eyes were seeing. I just couldn't. The defense fell apart. The defense fell apart, man. Now I'll move on to my next subject. Yes, the defense fell apart. And then the offense, or what they call an offense, seems like they can't move the ball. They can't move the ball. The offensive coordinator is calling these 2-yard routes. Dinking and dunking, or trying to. The wide receivers are running into each other on their routes. What am I watching? What was on my TV screen? The wide receivers are running into each other. I could not believe it. Then man. This is bringing me all to my next thing. Jameis Winston. And the fans. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. If you didn't know, because I don't think you know. Second-team quarterbacks do not get reps in the week of practice. They work with the scout team. They do not get the reps in practice. So when you come in as a backup quarterback, the deck is stacked against you. I'm just telling you, it's stacked against you. You know the game plan because you're in the QB room, right? You know the game plan, but you don't get any time to execute it. Not only that, but it seems like when Jameis got in, the game plan got threw out the damn window. No longer are we trying to work the middle of the field. No, we throwing 2-yard hitch routes because it looks like they don't trust Jameis to throw the ball down the field because they're worried about an interception. Well, I got a bit of bad news for you. Come closer. Come closer. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Yeah. Derek Carr wasn't doing no better when he was in the game. I'm gonna tell you again, because I don't think you heard me. Derek Carr was not doing any better when he was in the game. Folks, the Saints had one offensive touchdown in those 17 points. The other touchdown came from Rashid Shaheed on a punt return. Now, I can count. I count very, very, very well. The Saints have one touchdown pass against the Tennessee Titans. They have no touchdown passes against the Carolina Panthers. And they had one touchdown pass against the Green Bay Packers. That's only 2 touchdowns. Two from $100 million quarterback. And you got the nerve and the audacity to say Jameis Winston lost the game for the Saints? You can fix your mouth after Derek Carr has 2 touchdown passes on the year, to say Jameis lost the game? Folks, Jameis don't play cornerback. Jameis does not play linebacker, nor does he kick the damn ball. Because I seem to remember Jameis, despite all the foolishness from the offensive coordinator, Pete Carmichael, doing his best to handcuff Jameis. Jameis led a drive in the fourth quarter on the last possession and got the Saints within field goal range. Was it a long distance field goal? 46 yards? To me, for a professional kicker, it's not that hard. I believe Garrett Hartley hit a 40-some yard field goal to go to the Super Bowl for the Saints. I remember a couple years ago, Greg Zuerlein hit a 55-yard field goal for the Rams to beat the Saints in the championship game. So 46 yards, it's not like it's hard to do. We have a rookie kicker. I understand it. Groupie, whatever his name is. And he goes out there and he misses the kick. Saints lose the game. By my recollection, if he makes the kick, yes, there's still about 45 seconds, 50 seconds left on the clock. Who knows what happened by the way that the Saints defense was playing, if they're going to win or not. But I'd say I would think it increases the Saints' chances by a whole hell of a lot if he makes that field goal. And I knew this fool was going to miss when I seen him walking on the sideline, using the smelling sauce, bobbing his head. Man, if you don't go over there and kick that ball into that net with your nervous ass, you ain't made not nair tackle. What you got smelling sauce for? What you trying to clear? You ain't got no cobwebs. You nervous. Man, go kick the ball in the net or something. Go practice. You walking up the sideline, smelling the stuff, bobbing your head, only to go out there and miss the field goal. Your sorry ass. Yeah, I'm mad. Because then people come on here and talk about Jameis. Like he's supposed to throw the ball to himself. Receivers out there running into each other. Like he's supposed to run onto the field and guard that boy Reed or something. That the cornerback gave up the touchdown pass to and whatnot. He's supposed to go do that. He's supposed to tackle Jordan Love from the front 5-yard line that Demario Davis missed the tackle on. Y'all get y'all goof ass out of here. If your manager on your job asks you to do anything extra on your job, you got an attitude about what they don't pay you to do. But you want Jameis to do everything. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Man, bro, you got to be kidding me. And people run to Facebook and say all kinds of outlandish, dumbass stuff. The morale left the team. Man, they paid professionals, man. Won't hear nothing about no damn morale. Do your job. Getting paid thousands of dollars to play a game. You talking about morale. They don't believe in Jameis. Clearly they don't. But I got news for you. He QB1 for the next 2 to 3 weeks. They better get some confidence in him. Yes, Alvin Kamara is coming back this week. Yes, he's going to help the offense. Yes, he's going to settle some things down with the running game. But this is a passing league. And they're going to put, Alvin Kamara ain't Adrian Peterson. They're going to load up the box, but they ain't necessarily scared of him running between the tackles. He's a weapon when he gets on the edge, coming out the backfield, throwing him the ball. They just gonna play. put a safety on him or whatever. But he's going to help out. Y'all, man, y'all be killing me with that. Y'all kill me with that. This week, moving on, because I'm getting upset just talking about it. Because everybody wants to blame Jameis. Everybody wants to blame Jameis. Put it on him. It's too easy. That's low-hanging fruit. Get a new scapegoat. How about you start talking about these coaches? Running around here talking about Derek Carr. Derek Carr that got 2 touchdown passes on the season. Man, it's week 4. It's week 4. Now, the Saints this week play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Defensively, hey, man, we're going to get a boxing match on Saturday with Jamel Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. And then Sunday, we get another one between Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore. Hey, man, 2 for 1, right? Baker Mayfield is the Buccaneers starting quarterback. This week, the Buccaneers came down to earth when they played Monday night against the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia went into Tampa Bay, put something on them. So we're going to see what kind of Buccaneer team show up. See if they are resilient or, if they going to lay down. Because this week, the game is in the Superdome. Saints are back home for the first time in 2 weeks. So, who that nation, the fans, they're going to show up to cheer him on. Jameis is playing his former team. I don't want him to come out too emotional. The last time Jameis started a game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that's the game he tore his ACL in, right? We don't need no problems like that this year. Even though the Saints did win that game, kind of crazy, right? The Saints did win that game. But we'll see what Jameis has to offer this week. This week, he gets all the reps at QB1 in practice. So I think he'll be better prepared to execute. Hopefully the wide receivers don't run into each other, right? Hopefully Blake Gruppy, Gruppy, man, I don't know. He makes his kicks. Got one job, kick the ball, make your kicks. The punter out there thinking about new tattoo designs. He can't punt more than 35 yards. Send your ass back to Australia. You got a green card. You lucky to be here. But anyway, can't believe it, bro. Man, I can't believe the Saints dropped that game. Ain't no way in hell. And this today is Friday, September 29th, that I'm making this tape. The Green Bay Packers played last night, and at one point was down 27-3 to the Detroit Lions. Green Bay is not a good football team. The Saints dropped that game. The Saints became the Saints of the 70s last week. Hopefully they get it together. They learn their lesson. Hopefully they do something different. This has been another episode of the Good Intelligent Sports Podcast Show. Look, I want to thank everybody that has watched this video. Like I said, if this is your first time checking me out, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow the channel, help us get into the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate it. Until next time, peace.